Hey, what's up, AML family? Thank you guys for tuning in today. We out here in the middle of the struggle with our brothers and sisters. And you know, they're educating the world to let the world know what led them down this road so that way people won't keep on judging them. I met a very nice guy while out here in Kensington. What's your name, sir?
Joe.
Joe? Nice to meet you, Joe. How old are you?
35.
Okay, 35. Joe is still in his prime. Where are you from originally?
Northeast.
Yo, shout out Northeast, we out there. Tell us a little bit, what was it like growing up in the Northeast?
It was alright. Wasn't too bad.
What are some of the good and the bad about where you're from?
I don't know. People get too full of themselves and think just because they're from a nice neighborhood that they're better than people. That's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean, they brought drugs out there. I mean, that's why I started using.
Okay. So your environment played a key role in your upbringing, huh?
Yeah.
So let's go down memory lane, Joe. Take us with you in your childhood. Paint us a picture. What was it like growing up?
It was rough. I moved around a lot. Me and my mom moved around a lot. Family wasn't really there. My mom wasn't really there. I didn't meet my dad till I was 16. So I bounced around from place to place. Got in a lot of trouble. Been in a lot of group homes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had a tough upbringing, and I'm sure a lot of, our family members can relate to that. Growing up without a dad, then when they want to come in your life, it's too late. You're already, past that age for that daddy stuff, right?
16 is too much.
Right, right. What are some of your favorite childhood memories?
I don't really have any.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough. I'm sorry, bro. Let's talk about school. Let's go in middle school and high school. What type of student were you?
I wasn't a student. I dropped out in 6th grade.
In the 6th grade?
Yeah.
Why so young?
And I didn't really have a stable environment to live in. You can't really go to school too much if you're homeless.
Man, that's tough. That's not easy, man. So now, due to the fact you had such a hard upbringing in life, what led you down this road?
Oh man, I don't know. I just had a lot of bad things happen to me, and you want to numb it and try to forget about it. So I started to use the drugs, and it just started to be that I didn't want to be too far from it, so I just came out here.
And that's the case with a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
I hear that. What was the first drug you tried?
Coke.
How were you introduced to that drug?
Somebody I was hanging out with found his parents' stash. Hey, you want to try it? I was like, yeah, sure.
And that's and how do you feel the first time you did it?
I don't know. I fell in love. I kept doing drugs.
We're being honest. We on this channel. We don't judge you. We know how it goes. So after the coke, what was the next drug you progressed to?
I started smoking weed and drinking, and then I started smoking wet and popping pills and pretty much whatever else I can get my hands on.
Got you. So now we're out here. Currently, what all drugs are you battling?
It's the heroin, cocaine.
Okay. And when you say you snort or do you shoot?
I shoot.
What was it like the first time you tried it?
Tried what, shooting?
Yeah, heroin.
I started out snorting.
Okay.
I didn't start shooting until a couple years into my addiction.
What made you decide to go that route?
I saw my cousin shooting up and saw how awesome he felt. I was like, yeah, I want that. So, like a dummy, I tried it.
You regret that decision?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. So now out here in Kensington, you got two, tough habits that's not easy to maintain. How do you get money to support yourself?
A little bit of this, yeah.
You panhandle?
No, I don't.
What's the worst thing you have done to make money for your habits?
I'm not gonna put that.
All right. Whatever. We can always skip whatever you feel uncomfortable with. We don't judge you. So within 24 hours, how much would you say you spend on, both of those habits?
Upwards of like $200, you might be more.
Yeah. It all depends on how much you get. That's how much you use, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. That's the case out here. So being out here in this environment, Kensington, how is your mental health out here like?
Everyone else? It's rough. It's hard. It's not easy.
Tell us, what is it like being in Kensington for those who don't know about it? The good and the bad.
It's fucked up. I don't know any good about it. As you know, you already know, the girl that was set on fire right out front of the train station here.
Alyssa. Yeah, don't that scare you being out here?
Yeah, it scared the shit out of me.
How do you protect yourself?
Any way I can. Carry a knife, pipe, bat, whatever.
Right.
I gotta do what I gotta do.
Absolutely. What's the worst thing that you have seen or that has happened to you since you've been out here?
I've seen people get shot, stabbed. You see people overdose and die on the street and get left there.
That's tough. So now that you're out here, what's your living status?
I mean, me and my wife, we have a place to live.
Oh, that's great. That's
For
great.
now. I mean, it's not the best in the world, but it's a roof and it's not on the street.
That's all that matters, right? You got a roof over your head. You got some privacy. That's good. So now, you know this road that you're on right now, have you had any clean time?
Yeah, I've had some clean time here and there.
What was the longest?
3 years.
Wow, that's amazing. Congrats, man. What triggered you to relapse?
Free time.
Boredom?
Money. Boredom. Plus, I mean, I just like to get high. I mean, I can't blame it on nothing else. I just like getting high.
You're being honest. You're being honest. So, are you planning on, trying to get your life back together, bro?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard though. It's not easy.
What was your life like before this nightmare happened?
I mean, honestly, before this happened, I used to have a full-time job. I used to make good money. And it used to be all right.
Right.
I mean, I had its ups and downs, but it was a hell of a lot better than this.
Right. I hear you.
Only good thing I have now is just my wife. That's it.
What all have you lost due to your addiction?
I've lost all kinds of things, from material possessions, friends, family. You know, when you get high, people don't want you around.
A lot of people don't understand it's a disorder that makes you do things that you wouldn't normally even imagine doing, right?
Yeah, they think it's my choice.
Yeah, I hear them say that a lot. Oh, it's their choice, it's their choice. I mean, it starts off.
I'd stay stopped. But they don't understand how it goes.
Tell them how it goes.
I mean, you're pretty much trapped. The drug tells you what to do, when to do it. And once that sickness kicks in, there ain't nothing like it. It's the worst thing I ever felt in my entire life.
I hear that a lot. What does it feel like?
It feels like the flu times 10. And now because of the fentanyl in the train, this is the first time you can actually die from withdrawal.
Have you ever OD'd?
Yeah, I've OD'd a lot.
Damn, you're here for a reason, brother. Are you afraid of dying?
Yeah.
Absolutely, right? Not this way.
Oh, especially not this way.
Right.
Be another statistic, another number.
Well, brother, I pray that you got everything still intact. You're not far gone like some people are out here.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God, right? Amen to that. So how long have you been down in Kensington now? How many years?
The last 5 years.
5 years.
Well, longer than that. I got probably about 6 or 7 years.
Right. And there's people from all around the world that are out here, I heard?
Yeah. I've met people from France and England out here, China, Germany. There's a lot of people that come out here.
Wow.
They just want to see what it's like because they hear about it and they don't believe it, so they want to come out here and check it out.
Okay.
Because I don't know why you would want to come here and check it out, but...
Right. And people get stuck out here too, that come out here from out of town to buy drugs. They just get stuck. I see abandoned cars everywhere.
Oh, yeah. Other kids, motherfuckers from the counties, like Bucks County, Monco, Delco. They all come out here and get stuck.
So we're about to wrap up the interview. So now let's fast forward things right now. All the experience that you have learned, Joe, in life, what can you say that you can pass down to the next generation about addiction?
My experience, the steps work if you do it. It does. My experience, it works for me. It helped me get over some things and get rid of some things. It helped me get it off my chest and made me feel a lot better. It made it kind of easier not doing drugs.
So when you was When you was clean, what treatment was you on?
I was just doing the AA and then anything. I used to live in a recovery house and I used to manage the house after a while. So I was there with other people that wanted to be clean. You know, it's all about people that want to help each other and do the same thing.
Right, right.
If you're around people that want to stay clean, want to honestly stay clean, then you'll do a lot better.
Right. So it's true what they say about people, places, and things?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, all right.
If I got clean, I wouldn't be able to stay here or even come here.
So in your shoes, what do you think it needs to be done to help you get off drugs?
I wish I knew, because I'd have done it.
Heard that. Have you been incarcerated before?
Yeah.
How many times have you been locked up?
I can't count. I've been going in and out of placements, jails, institutions since I was like 7 years old.
What was the longest time you served?
I did a statement for 5 years.
What was it for?
That's first.
Okay, all right, yeah, brother. We can always skip, you know. So, what was your experience like in prison? The pros and the cons.
The only pros I could see is it sat me down and gave me some time to chill out and think and get that shit out of my body and out of my mind.
So, do you think jail changed your life for the better or for the worse?
I mean, the worst. It just made me a better criminal.
Why you say that?
It taught me how to not get caught. You link up with other people in there, you figure out other crimes to commit, better ways to do it.
Right, right. So now when you got released, do you think the system sent you home to succeed or did it send you home to fail?
Personally, I think they sent me home to fail. I don't think the system don't give a damn about us. About anybody, whether you're an addict or not. The system only cares about what kind of money it's going to get.
Wow, you guys, you hearing that from the frontline soldiers, they're letting you know what it's like. The system is very corrupt. So what was the first thing you did when you got out?
I got out, on my statement I got out, I went home, sat with my family for a couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks, and then I got bored of it and I went right back to ripping and running.
I heard that. All right, let's get off topic to get to know you as an individual and we done, okay, Joe? What are some of your favorite foods?
I'm Italian, so I like pasta.
Okay, shout out to the pasta lovers. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
Okay, shout out to the red gang. All right. Daytime or nighttime, which one are you?
Nighttime.
Why?
I just like the nighttime better.
Okay, all right.
It's a little slower and calmer and quieter.
Heard that. What's your short-term goals now, Joe?
Short-term goal is to get off of the drugs.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So you are in a relationship. What do you look for in a partner?
I don't know. This one, I kind of got lucky with this one, you know. She's got my back. She don't judge me. When she puts up with my shit, I ain't an easy person to deal with, you know.
It's a blessing. Especially being in addiction together, that's even 10 times harder, right?
You gotta have somebody. Especially if you're out here, you gotta have somebody.
Right, I hear that a lot.
I mean, I got together, I was by myself, and it was more alone than ever. It's terrible.
I hear that. Loneliness is definitely not good out here. So, do you have a favorite band or artist you listen to?
I listen to all kinds of music.
All right, okay.
It's hard to just pinpoint one. I'm Biggie.
Biggie? Yo, what's your favorite track by Biggie, bro?
Give me the loot.
Give me the loot. Okay, all right. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. All right. Okay, Joe, we about to come. We get it down to the home end. If your family or your friends see this video, what message would you like to send to them?
Just tell them that I'm here. I love them. I'm trying. Hopefully, I see them soon.
Amen. Amen. What are some things that you love most about yourself?
Nothing.
Oh, come on, Joe. You seem like a cool guy, man.
Honest.
You know, you giving me a cool conversation. You seem like a friendly guy. It all depends on the person you're talking to, right? I hear that. Just stay strong, brother. Don't never give up. That's all I can tell you. Don't never lose hope, man. Just keep taking it one day at a time. Just don't never quit. That's all I can tell you. Never quit. If you had to pick to fly or to be invisible, which one would you pick?
I do want to say fly, but I'm scared of heights.
So you want to be invisible?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite season of the year?
That time right around Halloween.
Why?
I just like the weather.
Cool weather, right?
It's
Nice.
not too cold, but you can wear a hoodie.
Right. I hear that. If you had 3 wishes, what would your 3 wishes be?
I can get off drugs, be a better person, and take care of my responsibilities as a man, like I should be.
You have kids?
You know, my wife does, though, and
Right.
I look at him like he's
Yeah,
mine.
absolutely. When
I
you
love him
two,
like he's mine.
when you two are together, you are one, right? So that's what's up. So Joe, there are a lot of people in this world who judge people who are struggling with addiction. What's your message for the world?
You shouldn't judge people because you don't know what somebody else has been through in their life. So a lot of people that are on drugs have been through some of the worst things imaginable. So try talking to somebody before you judge them.
Absolutely. Guys, you heard that from the man himself. Joe, thank you so much for your time, brother, and opening up and giving us this little, walk into your life. I'm sure it's not an easy thing to do. You're very courageous for doing it. And I pray your story, resonate with somebody and they can learn from you and not come down this road. And we wish you, you the best, that you be able to defeat your demons and you can get back to living a normal life, having a job, doing all the things you was doing before. So before we roll out, is there anything that you're in need of we can help you with?
No, I can think of right now. I gotta be able to help myself if somebody else can help.
Hey, you heard that from the man. He's a man's man. He take responsibility for where he's at, but he shouldn't give up on himself. So AML family, drop all the positive comments you got for our guy Joe. He's now part of the family. We'll stay connected with him and hopefully we'll do a video with him where it's somewhere different besides Kensington. So Joe, enjoy the rest of your day, brother. AML family, remember, don't be bitter, be better. Until next time, we out there. Peace out.